Good morning. It's another Monday. That means Crumbl Cookie time. So me and my one son here with his fancy shirt.
You got mossed.
Still don't know what that means. But we're going to go and get those cookies and bring them back. It's a quick one today because boys are going on a 2-week vacation with grandparents and I got to go drop them off. So let's go get those cookies. We got the cookies. Now to race home and try them out.
All right, everybody. We have 4 cookies for this week, and our first cookie of the week is the Red Velvet Cupcake Cookie. This is a red velvet cookie, which is topped with vanilla cream cheese swirled and a sprinkle of red velvet cookie on top. Second cookie for the week is the Waffle Cookie. This is kind of like, I guess, a breakfast cookie. It is a waffle cookie, which is dolloped with buttercream frosting and served with a little side of syrup to drizzle on the top.
I love how they give that to you separate, because if they poured that on ahead of time, that would make that box really sticky.
All right, third up for the week. This is the Chocolate Cookies and Cream Cookie. This is actually a chocolate cookie with cookies and cream pieces all throughout this cookie, and it is also topped with creamy white chips.
Not seeing lots of cream there.
I see lots of Oreos.
Yes, the Oreo has dusted the cream completely, but it's definitely chocolatey.
All right, last cookie for the week. This one seems like it might be a little interesting. It's a fried ice cream cookie. It's a cinnamon cookie with a white chocolate buttercream on top and fried ice cream streusel.
Looking forward to this one.
You can tell even our dog wants the cookies.
All right, time to start with the ones for this week. Which ones do you want to do first?
Let's do that chocolate cookies and cream. That one sounded interesting.
All right.
Now, I will note, when I actually did cut these cookies, you do see the white chocolate chips. We kind of didn't see them on the top, but
I see them.
we dove into it and now we see them. So, chocolate cookies and cream.
Yes, and this one does not have an icing.
No icing, but they did put lots of... Obviously, I think we all know that cookies and cream refers to Oreos.
I wouldn't mind a
Or
cream on top.
sandwich cookies. So, we'll definitely give it a try. And there was tons of them on top, so we'll see.
Cheers.
Cookies and cream. Now, that's interesting. Because the cookie is soft. But then you get that crunchy Oreo on top. And it gives it a different texture and taste. And I taste the chocolate. Like, it's a good chocolate. It's not super sweet. But it's a good cookies and cream. And it's chocolate cookies and cream. I love it. And I can taste the white chocolate, which they're kind of almost very soft inside. Which are they're not hard like a white chocolate chip. They're soft inside. It's super yummy. I love that cookie.
That's a good cookie. What I really like about it, like Meredith's saying, the Oreo part definitely tastes crunchy like an Oreo, but then it's got the softness of an Oreo. If you've ever had like an Oreo whoopie pie or something of that nature, this is like a combination of soft whoopie pie and hard Oreo cookie. The cookie itself is good. You know, I'll give it to them. Not having an icing really doesn't bother this cookie. It's a great cookie just by itself. The base of the flavor of the cookie is terrific. So, really good cookie.
That's a good cookie.
Like that one.
I love it.
All right, for the next one, we'll go ahead. How about red velvet?
Sure.
All right, grab which piece you want.
The smaller one.
She says that, but she's actually grabbing the bigger one.
No, I'm not.
Yes. That's clearly 27% of the cookie.
And I'm definitely thinking, just by when I cut these in, this is another soft cookie. A lot of them were very soft when I was cutting into them this week.
No problem with that.
I love the little extra color on top with the red leftover cookies.
It definitely looks like a red velvet.
It's definitely a red velvet. Sometimes you can smell if it's a red velvet.
What does a red velvet smell like? Isn't it just food coloring?
But there's other things. If you're a true baker, you know, like if you make a red velvet cake, there's like, a lot of people don't know, but there's vinegar that actually goes into the cake.
So this is supposed to smell like a deviled egg?
No, it's like a teeny bit of red food coloring. So with some other things, but it's a teeny bit of, oh, not red food coloring, but vinegar goes into it. I'm not saying they're going to smell like vinegar, but it's definitely a different smell in a red velvet cake.
Smells like a cookie to me. And cheers.
Let's see. Well, that's really fudgy. That is thick and delicious. That is a good red velvet cookie. Oh my gosh. And the cream cheese. That is definitely cream cheese icing. You get the cream cheese taste from that icing. That's a good cookie. That's a good red velvet cookie.
I wouldn't say fudgy because there is no fudge.
But that's what red velvet is. It's chocolate.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it really?
Yes, red velvet is chocolate. It's just red chocolate.
Yeah, it's very, very cakey.
Yes.
To me, the icing is great. It tastes like red velvet cupcake. That one's good. Really flavorful and delicious. And
that's another winner.
Yes.
It's going to be tough this week because right now we are 2 for 2.
It will be. So we're going to see if they even make the list or what. But that one is really good, and we got 2 more to go. On to the fried ice cream one.
I'm actually excited about this cookie.
I love fried ice cream. Being from California, fried ice cream was something that, we had out there often. So it was really good. Love the crunch of the stuff they roll the fried ice cream in. Love the coldness of it. Now, I know this one can't be as cold as ice cream, but it is one of their chilled cookies.
I don't think I've ever tried a real fried ice cream.
What have I done to you?
I don't think I've ever really tried fried ice cream, like gone to a restaurant and had real fried ice cream or like a state fair.
Well, what we're going to have to do with this one here is we have a really fantastic Mexican restaurant here in New York called Guadalajara, and they have fried ice cream. So I'm going to have you try that then.
Maybe, because I need to have some real fried ice cream. But it looks really good, like all these extra toppings on top. What was it, the fried streusel?
It's the crunchy stuff that they roll it in.
Yes,
really good.
which has me super excited. And this cookie is loaded with cinnamon sugar. Like this entire cookie, you can see, is just sprinkled with cinnamon sugar all over it. And it looks super yummy. Again, it's another moist cookie. It's very chewy.
Nothing wrong with that.
So I'm ready to try this baby out.
All right, here we go.
All right, let's go.
Cheers.
I love that crunch. I'm getting vanilla. I'm getting cinnamon sugar. That crunch is that's really interesting.
I'm getting vibes of Ratatouille right now. I taste the strawberry and the cheese. It's very lightning-y.
No, wasn't that his brother?
Well, that's
Isn't
what
that
him
Emil?
and Emil. He's like, oh yeah, definitely tasting the strawberry.
But I love that crunch that's on it. That was super, like I was still, even like a few bites in, still getting the crunch in my mouth.
Well, that's what fried ice cream's all about. You get the coldness, you get the smooth with the crunch. Really great flavors there. Crumbl found a way to make fried ice cream into a cookie.
That's a good cookie.
All the best parts of fried ice cream. You can't go wrong with that
There's
cookie.
vanilla.
If you're only able to get one this week so far, I'd say definitely go that one. But
This is hard. This is like 3 for 3 right now.
I
mean, this is hard. And
wrong with
again, no fruit this week. Crumbl. But, okay, I can't complain because these are 3 good cookies this week.
We'll get ready because what'll probably happen is Crumbl put out 3 fruit ones next week. And next week, we're not going to be able to try Crumbl because we are going to be on a vacation. However, I know our shop is really good at having the previous week's cookies this week. So
There's some good ones.
You might have a super Crumbl cookie taste test 2 weeks from now when we have to try 8 cookies. I know this one will be excited for it. But excellent cookie for this week.
Very good, guys.
And for the last one, we have to do a little special thing. So as you can see, the buttercream has been spread, but now we must add the syrup.
We will note that we did microwave it for just a few seconds just to make it spreadable.
Yes.
And I will say, I love this cookie that it looks like a waffle. And they did the little hash marks, so like the butter and the syrup can get in between all the little nooks and crannies.
All right. So pour a little bit, because then the boys need a little bit too.
I love how they give you syrup too, like a real waffle.
It's going to be very messy. I can just feel it.
So like,
make sure you got napkins.
Yes, you could totally have a cookie for breakfast because this is a waffle. I mean, it works.
Like I've said, I don't have any problem with having cookies for breakfast, or pizza for that matter. But don't ever make a pizza cookie Crumbl. I love pizza. I love cookie. Don't combine.
That would be kind of interesting, though.
No.
I mean, you have salty and you have sweet.
I don't want pepperoni on a cookie. No.
Maybe just the tomato sauce and cheese.
No. No tomato on a cookie. Then it becomes a casserole. Not going to happen.
All right, let's try this waffle cookie out.
This is going to be so messy. Yep. I'm going to dip mine in the cookie and just enjoy. Cheers.
This is going to go everywhere. Ah, it's dripping on my fingers. It's dripping on our table.
Okay. That's one of those you stop and angels sing.
That's a good cookie.
That's perfect. That's how you do a cookie.
It tastes like a waffle.
I have to go in for seconds because it's that good.
I don't know how they get it to taste like a waffle. I mean, maybe some vanilla. I don't know.
Here's an idea. Waffle batter. That's probably what they do, and then they add the components to make it a cookie.
Well, there's already flour in waffles and sugar, and
that's fantastic.
that is a good cookie.
I mean, the buttercream tasting like butter, but being sweet. It's not like a honey butter, but it just makes it.
It's like just a whipped butter.
Yes, the transition of making it from a waffle into a cookie.
It's got the maple taste that comes with the little package of syrup they give you on the side.
Yeah. Now you
soft.
could even
super yummy.
take the pizza and just dip it in the syrup if you wanted to, but
you could. That would probably make it less messy, which is probably why they give you a little dipping sauce cup.
That's a fantastic cookie.
That's good. I don't know. Okay, I will admit this week's going to be hard because these are 4 delicious cookies. Good job, Crumbl.
Now it's time for the Chug Fest. We'll
just have some water.
We have Walt Disney World 50th Anniversary Cup. Water. That's just sacrilege. Sacrilege, I say.
Hey, it's summer. Gotta have some water.
Spilled at the very end there, my bad.
Oh my gosh! You totally threw milk on me!
Well, it's because it's got a little lip in the bottom. My bad, that's a party foul. That's totally on me. I'm going to have to clean up this mess. We're going to deliberate, and we will be right back.
Might take a few extra minutes.
Maybe. All right, now time for the boys to taste test these. So we'll have you go in order, and we'll do the waffle one last because that's going to have the syrup. Okay. Let's go ahead and try the chocolate cookies and cream one first.
Ooh. You see the little bits of cookie thing on there.
And Oreos. The top
Looks like there's like something inside that's like white. It looks like
I'm pretty sure it's white chocolate chips. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Maybe.
Alright.
Tastes like an Oreo and a cookie.
It's very crunchy.
And like I'm pretty sure the chocolate. I'm pretty sure the white chocolate probably aspects has the white cream inside of the Oreo, which I'm pretty sure that's why it makes it better like a normal Oreo. Because if you just had the white filling inside of it, it would probably just be really dull. But that's a Crumbl cookie. I don't know if they did. I'm pretty sure they did add white chocolate chips. And if they did, good job.
All right, go ahead and try the red velvet cupcake cookie.
I'm excited for this one.
You stole
I love red velvet.
Remember when we did the pink one? Remember that?
Oh yeah.
And then I staked that. That tastes exactly like a red velvet on the cake.
Very good. The inside is very soft. The frosting is very airy and light. The little red cookie pieces on top.
I'm pretty sure what they had is they probably had a red velvet cookie. They probably cut up chunks of other red velvet cookies and sprinkled it on top of the white cream. That's probably what you see there. Because this I took off of the cookie. It's really tiny. Yeah.
Very, very good. I really do like it.
Really good.
All right, next one up is the fried ice cream cookie, cinnamon cookie, and lots of rolled fried ice cream pieces.
It looks exactly like a fried cookie, but in the cookie form.
Fried cookie?
I mean fried ice cream.
A fried cookie.
That works.
I want to
I like fried cookie.
I even had one.
I have. I got the crunch out of the Rice Krispies.
There's a good snapping crack to it.
Mm-hmm.
The frosting is very, very thin, but for that, I would say for that cookie, the cinnamon on top and the cinnamon in the cookie, the icing adds a little bit better things to it because the cookie itself I would like by itself, but the frosting adds better, betterness to it. I like it.
Very good. Now go ahead and lift the plate up.
Sorry, I had to do that.
Oh, it's just
And try not to spill this. Please
Yummy.
lean over, children.
Just scrumptious.
just flowing.
Enjoy the waffle cookie.
Pretty sure it's a waffle.
Duh.
How delicious.
Looks very, very ooey and gooey.
Now, this one you got to eat the whole part of it so it doesn't drip on your other cookies. So I'll give you time to eat the whole thing before you deliberate. Yeah, I ate my whole one because it was very tasty. Well, there you go.
So processing. What can I describe how good it is? It's delicious. With the waffle cookie and pretty sure it's like a whipped butter cream cheese on top of it, and the syrup gives it a little stickiness. It makes it feel like a home style waffle that's really delicious.
That's very good. It's like a waffle. The thing on it tastes like buttercream. Tastes like butter, and the syrup tastes like something good that you would have for your breakfast. Like for breakfast, I could eat that whole cookie and I'll be fine.
I was just saying, here I can just have a piece of bacon and have my blueberries and just have my comfort cookie of a waffle and saying that's breakfast.
All
That'll
right.
be good.
That'll be really good.
So you with the face. Which is your favorite this week?
Waffle.
And you with the face. Which is your favorite? this week?
Waffle.
Waffle for all four of us. Thanks, Crumbl Cookies.
Thank you, Crumbl Cookie.
After careful deliberation, we have figured out how the cookies ranked this week.
It was tough. It was tough. We had 4 really good cookies this week.
And surprisingly, only 3 made the list because that's how good the cookies have been. So, coming in at number 4 this week was...
The red velvet cupcake cookie.
Good cookie. Really
It's a
good
very
cookie.
It's a red velvet cookie, but I feel like you can kind of get a red velvet cookie anywhere.
You can, even though I think Crumbles is probably
Oh,
the better
Crumbls is
version.
by far the best. By far, it's the best. But it's just, we like uniqueness. We like originality. How different can your cookie be from other cookies that I can get at like a grocery store or at a bakery? So it was a good cookie. Good cookie. But
It had some stiff competition with all of the previous
this week was
weeks.
hard. This week was hard. So,
Yep, so that was number 4.
number 3.
Number 3 on this list this week is... You don't remember, do you?
I don't remember which one we said.
I don't know why I pay her money every week. That is the chocolate cookies and cream cookie.
Oh, yes, that is right. We did say that.
And that one broke into the list. It is now currently the number 14 cookie on our list. So it has surpassed a lot.
And see, that's unique because it's not just a cookies and cream cookie. It was a chocolate cookies and cream cookie. It had Oreo chunks on top. It had Oreos in the cookie. It had white chocolate chips in the cookie. The cookie was super yummy and moist and soft, and it wasn't hard, and it wasn't super sweet. It was like a decent chocolate cookie without being overly sweet. So it was good balance all around.
And it didn't have icing, so I'm surprised it made it that far. But
The chunks of cookie
it was
made
good.
up for it.
It was delicious.
Good job.
Coming in at number 2 this week was...
The fried ice cream cookie.
That was really
unique.
good.
That was a good cookie.
And that one is now number 9 on our all-time list. So that one was really good. Really gave you the flavor of fried ice cream.
I loved the crunchy. I loved the crunchies that were drizzled on top, and the cinnamon sugar cookie that was also very good, super yummy, and it tasted just like, without being cold like ice cream, it tasted like you had like vanilla there in your cookie, and that was super yummy. So
yeah, they always have at least one cookie a week that's chilled, and that was the one for this week. And then I forgot to mention how last week they had changed up the chocolate chip cookie, and it was really good. Well, this week they went back to the old chocolate chip cookie.
Oh.
Crumbl Keep that other one as the standard. It was that good. But the fried ice cream was delicious. And now on to the number 1 of this week, which is now the number 2 overall cookie of all time. That was the
waffle cookie. We loved it. All 4 of us loved that
yeah.
cookie.
That is all of our favorites. If you're only able to go out and buy one cookie because whatever reason, sugar intake, what you're able to afford, get the waffle cookie.
That would probably be super yummy right out of the bakery because they come fresh and warm, and that would be like the butter probably starts to get a little soft and melts in the hash marks of the waffle cookie. But you did have one suggestion that could kind of maybe perk up that cookie a little bit. It's just a fun idea. I mean, you know, the whole
Well, because waffles are delicious. I love waffles. I'm a big fan of waffles, and I love the sweet. But sometimes, and one of the reasons that, you know, things get better is you can take something sweet, add a little bit of savory, and make it good. I liken it to over in Los Angeles, there's a place called Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, which is fantastic, and add some component of chicken to this thing. I don't know if it's like a seasoning.
just
or,
add a chicken nugget.
I don't think it needs to be that much. Like maybe
No.
like a chicken flavored bacon. You know how they have like maple bacon and stuff like
Oh,
that.
that would be a good-
maybe
that
put
would be
a
good too.
chicken flavored bacon on top of the waffle. Make a chicken and waffle cookie. I think that'd be amazing.
Or like bacon and waffles.
Well,
And you have like a
They
complete.
probably have a maple bacon
They
cookie
probably
somewhere.
do. That's probably going to be coming out here soon. But
Sometime.
even just to have a little like bite of like a piece of chicken on top. Take a chicken nugget and put it in quarters or something.
No,
I mean,
no chicken nugget. I don't need actual physical
but
thick
that's
meat
what
on
chicken
it.
and waffles are.
I know, but
is-
that's a different thing because that's not really a sweet waffle. That's a normal flavored waffle. This is a sweet cookie. Don't get me wrong. This is a fantastic
It was a very
cookie.
good cookie.
I'm
It
just-
could stand alone on its own. But we were just
does.
thinking to kind of go along with this whole, everybody is on the chicken and waffle craze. Everywhere you go, there's chicken and waffles at grocery stores, at restaurants, donuts. I mean, everybody's got their own chicken and waffle.
yeah, but
idea,
not
so-
everyone does it well. If you ever get a chance to go to Los Angeles, hit up Roscoe's. It's fantastic. But this cookie knocks it out of the park. Really great cookie. Thanks a lot. Crumbl this week, you had 4 for 4.
It was hard.
Really great job.
Good job.
All right, that will do it for us this week. Really enjoyed those 4 cookies. Like I said, next week we're not going to be able to film anything because these two are heading out of town a little bit later today with grandparents to have fun for a couple of weeks. And we're going to be out of town doing something next week. So once we get back from that, we're going to have a lot of videos coming out. And you'll kind of get to see what we had fun doing. But
We're going to where?
a place that you will see in the videos.
Oh, we're going to keep it on the down low.
Surprise! I've given tidbits in some of the previous videos, so if you were listening,
We're going someplace happy.
every place we go is happy. It's always an adventure. But for this week, with the 4 Crumbl cookies, I think Ben Mayer.
Done that.
We'll see you next time. Bye.